In the fall of 2020, Natalie and I went on a great American road trip down Route 66. We left St. Louis with our aims on Big Bear, California. This wasn't the first time we made this trip, but it would be the first time we were able to stop along the way. We finally made it to the final leg of our 2,500 mile road trip. We had been to Paludoro, Cadillac Ranch, Gila Cliff Dwellings, Flagstaff, Grand Canyon. We had built out our Van Dwight when we had arrived to the cabin. It was our first night out of Dwight for like the week and a half, 2 weeks it took. And we definitely missed him. This was definitely the trip that I think we pretty much fell in love with van life and decided to pursue it full-time quickly thereafter. But anyway, Big Bear Lake was an awesome place. Natalie's parents have a cabin up there. So we went up there. Of course, it's Big Bear Lake because it's surrounding a giant lake that had all sorts of ducks in it and other birds and wildlife and scenery and all that stuff. So that is Coco. That's Natalie's little wiener dog that stays at her parents' house in California. And she loves that little Coco. We drove all the way across the country just to see that dog a couple times now. So that's nice. Anyway, the lake was super beautiful. There was snow on the mountains on the other side, and this was right for Thanksgiving. So, so we went on a hike around the lake, saw the little duckies in preparation for a giant Thanksgiving dinner, which was fantastic. There were a bunch of people out around the lake. I was pretty surprised with how small of a little town it was, to my knowledge at that point, because we hadn't actually gone into the little town, which was definitely a tourist stop for sure. But we hung out with these birds on the shore of the lake. It was super duper beautiful. Thinking about our road trip and all the fun that we had on it. Hanging out with the Cooper fam. Then after Thanksgiving dinner, we did a gingerbread house competition. There were a bunch of entries, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one that won it was ours because it was an awesome van. We essentially took the gingerbread house because it comes in pieces, which I didn't know. I thought you just made these things, but it comes in pre-done pieces that you just glue together with the frosting and then decorate it. But we cut ours into other pieces to make a gingerbread van, which was very awesome. So it's the end of our trip. It was amazing. We now live in our van full time and have done so for 6 months.